Hello, guys. So we are now live at Work from Home Be Awesome, where we teach you how to work from home. There. So today our topic is what are the different kinds of virtual assistants, and also what kind of services you can offer to your clients if you become a virtual assistant or if you are a virtual assistant. So we actually have a lot of services that we can offer clients as a virtual assistant. And we also have different kinds of virtual assistants. Um, the basic one, the most common one that I was seeing before when I started out as a virtual assistant is the general admin VA. So based on our group chat in the Work from Home Be Awesome group, so I see that thank you so much for commenting on here. So we have different kinds of virtual assistants in our group. Yan. And then there are also virtual assistants who are like me, the Techy virtual assistant. Yan. So the most common one usually is the admin or general virtual assistant. So that's when you help your client with their calendar, managing their calendars, managing their, for example, their bookings, and then managing their emails. So that usually is what an admin virtual assistant does. And then we can also interview general VA next time. So we'll know what they do really, because I'm not an admin VA there. And then we also have the designer VA, the creative virtual assistant. So this virtual assistant usually helps clients with design. So designing social media banners, posters, social media posts in Facebook, especially in Instagram there. We also have those kinds of virtual assistants. And then the third one, the most common one too, is the Techy VA. So I'm a Techy VA, a Techy virtual assistant, and I help my clients with their WordPress website. So I create and update and maintain their WordPress websites for them. And my specialty is helping online course creators fix their websites and also set up their online courses for them. So that's from the sales page to the techie stuff, like putting in the courses so that they could charge people to get the course, and then also plus the email marketing automation. So they could email potential people who would enroll in their courses, and also people who have already enrolled in their courses there. And then right now, I have a few students who also enjoyed podcast editing. So we can call them as a podcast editor VA there. So usually I also do this. I help some clients with editing their podcasts and also creating their show notes, plus putting in their social media posts for that specific type of podcast. And then I also help them put their podcast on their websites and also put it on iTunes and Libsyn or wherever they want their podcast to be. So usually they call it like the podcast producer slash editor, virtual assistant there. And then on our comments, so we have Eloisa, Cecilia, and Janet. Janet is a superhero VA. So she says that it's effective in her cover letter. So you can also try that one, superhero VA. But again, make sure that your skills equals superhero VA there. And then we have Alan, Techy VA. Michelle says that she's a web design virtual assistant. And we have Elberg, a social media and admin virtual assistant. And we also have Mary Ann, the Instagram engagement strategies and email marketing VA. And then Nika for sales funnel and email marketing there. So why is it important for you to know your skills or your niche as a virtual assistant? It's because if you're all over the place, then it would be harder for you to find a client. So I would recommend, if you are just starting out, to stick to one skill or one, two, or three skills, for example, because sometimes those skills are connected. So, for example, if you want to be a techie virtual assistant, then you can focus on that. So you learn WordPress, and then other stuff that comes along with WordPress, and then email marketing, because that's usually what they connect with WordPress. For example, Active Campaign, MailChimp, MailerLite. So it would help you set yourself, it will help you be unique in a pool of virtual assistants. So if everyone is doing it, and then you say that you're, for example, the go-to virtual assistant in that skill, then the client would go to you because that's your niche. Instead of going to a general virtual assistant, for example, if they really want to have their online course done perfectly, then they would go to an online course creator VA, something like that. So niching down. We will talk about niching down in your virtual assistant business next time in our next episodes of our Facebook Lives there. And this is also timely because one of my clients, a podcast who I edit podcasts for, she also talked about niching down in business. So I will also share that with you here in the group so you can get insights from her there. So if you have any other questions about working from home and about being a virtual assistant, you can ask them here below in the comments there. So we could also answer them in our next Facebook Lives, or you can reply to my emails if you are on my email list, or you can also visit my website. I put the episodes of our Facebook Lives on my website too, mommytasha.com. And if you check our group, we also have our new podcast. So our new podcast is live. It's under anchor.fm. You can search Work From Home Be Awesome there. So again, that's anchor.fm, and then search for Work From Home Be Awesome. We're still awaiting for iTunes approval. They say it takes around 3 to 10 business days. So when we're already available in iTunes, we'll also announce it here in this group. So thank you so much, everyone, and see you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye.